Alright guys, I thought we would take a look through Stranger Things Season 5's original ending. I just think it's interesting. Let's take a look. Lots of things wrong with Season 5 Stranger Things. Definitely, I think, the new Game of Thrones. Not quite as bad, but still pretty bad. Anyway, there's been a big hoo-ha because there's been a documentary that was released, which comically did reveal that, well, I mean, they started shooting the finale before they had a finished script. Mental. Done a video on that. I'll leave it linked above. But it also, revealed is now like the original ending as well, which I think is interesting. So I think we'll just take a look and chit-chat our way through it, shall we? Do hit subscribe if you're new here. Or actually, should I say, a returning viewer. There's loads of people that watch this channel that are just not subscribed, but you keep coming back. So it'd be good to have you here. But anyway, so here's the original ending, right? So we're just going to read the article. In the Stranger Things series finale, Vecna is defeated. But our heroes are robbed of a happy ending when Dr. K and the military show up to take Eleven into custody. She enters Mike's mind and explains that she's decided to end her life, as it's the only way to their experiments, end their experiments, and the danger her existence poses for the ones she loves. Following an emotional farewell, Elle stands at the portal to the Upside Down and is wiped away, along with the Upside Down itself, when Hopper's C4 goes off. 18 months later, Mike points out that when Eleven died, the military had been using the machines meant to cripple her. Instead, she was standing tall, leading him to believe that moments before her dying, Callie must have conjured the illusion of Eleven so the real Elle could escape and find peace. That's right, because Callie's not dead. It's an ambiguous ending, and one that, upon closer inspection, does seem to indicate that Eleven died. Sure, whatever. Anyway, many fans are unhappy about the whole thing, prompting conspiracy theories about an upcoming secret episode featuring Stranger Things' real ending. That's not happening, by the way. Obviously, Conspiracy Gate is not happening. But just context, I guess. Additional context behind the sort of conspiracy theory conformity gate. That's what it's called. That's because people really weren't happy with the ending, right? Like that's just all it was. People are very unhappy with the ending. So they willed into existence a new one. Good on them, I guess. You have your fun. One Last Adventure, the making of Stranger Things 5, arrived on Netflix yesterday. And an eagle-eyed fan has spotted proof that the finale once played out quite a bit differently. Oh, okay. It turns out Hopper was supposed to know about Elle's plan to fake her death. And they were supposed to have a lost in translation moment, which is a reference to a scene in the 2003 movie that sees Bob and Charlotte wordlessly embrace before going their separate ways. However, Eleven was also going to say goodbye to everyone in a happy memory. Right, okay. So this board spotted in Stranger Things 5's writer's room, so it was like a board, right? Also confirms that Elle is gone, not dead. However, this is an earlier alternate ending for the series and is in no way canon. Well, what is canon at this point? Because they didn't even have a fucking finalised script, so who knows? As it says here, actually, the finale started shooting without a finished script, and somewhere along the line, the decision was made to head down a different route. Many fans have since pointed out that there were telltale signs of reshoots during the second half of the episode, suggesting that Elle's ambiguous fate and the epilogue were added relatively late in the process. I don't know if we want to say, Stranger Things co-creator Ross Duffer previously said of how to interpret the show's ending. Obviously, we've had these conversations with Millie too, and we all have our own interpretations. I worry if I say it, it might take away. We really want the audience to take from it what they want. You can't write with a sense of ambiguity. You're writing from a specific point of view because the character doesn't know. Max doesn't know, right? The characters can't know and the audience can't know because then it puts Eleven in danger and her sacrifice was for nothing. So there's a point in not knowing. The boys obviously choose to believe it. Amazing. So she was gonna live, basically. So here is the here's the piece of paper, basically, or the board anyway. Literally a board. It's a whiteboard. Transcription: a thread. Vecna haunts Hopper. Hopper smashes tank. Hopper knows Kal-El's plan to commit suicide. I can't say that word, can I? God damn. Anyway, Elle is going to jump into the rift. See you later. No time to resolve. Military show up. Blah blah blah. And basically, Hopper lost. Everyone dead. Military. We're safe, but Kay Akers shows up. Callie gets shot. Kay and Akers kill each other. Hopper tends to Callie, heart to heart. A new plan. Hopper knows about the fake out now. Everyone returns from Abyss. Elle and Hopper lost in translation. Mac Z. Hopper gets out of Hummer alone. Mike is freaking out. CL on the other side of Rift. She's not coming. Elle says goodbye. Upside down destroyed. Elle is gone. Not dead. I mean, it got a lot of traction. There was also some comments about, like, why there was no demogorgons and demo dogs in the Abyss. I mean, it's clearly, like, that's where they live. Apparently, they're just all asleep now. It's like, oh, people would get bored of that, would they? No. What it is you had wildly inconsistent power sets and character traits for the demogorgons and the demodogs. And so you couldn't really have them in the finale because otherwise they would just slaughter all of the kids. That's why, isn't it? So you had to write them away because you didn't think about this. Because once again, the audience is smarter than the writers. That's where we're at with this. So there you go. Original ending. 11 survived. So fine, I guess. And that's it. But we're getting a spin-off, a live-action spin-off, but it's not really a spin-off, but it kind of is. It is inside the world of Stranger Things, but it's not connected to Stranger Things. But it kind of is, but kind of isn't. It's a new story somewhere else about other things, but it references the rock that Henry absorbs. So great, I guess. Brilliant. Anyway, probably won't explain anything. Or maybe 11 will just randomly turn up. Probably, who knows? Who cares? There you go. The original ending of Stranger Things. But is it? Because they filmed without a finished script.